Welcome to another episode of Josh and Kelly. We've got a very special episode today. Some big news, big announcement. But before we get into that, I just want to explain something that I think some people have a bit of a misunderstanding about, and that is Patreon. Every video, we put a link in our description to our Patreon page. And I think a lot of people don't understand what Patreon is and why we do that. Patreon is a website that allows people like you to sponsor people like us, content creators and others, in what they're doing. And that is, somebody sees another dog, she wants to go.
You gotta stay here.
No, you stay here. So that's basically in a nutshell what Patreon is. Now, our particular Patreon page gives you a lot of unique things, and that's I guess I want to kind of tell you what those things are, so that you can I guess get a better appreciation of what we offer on Patreon, how that's different just from YouTube. So first of all of our videos that we put on YouTube come out on Patreon a day early, so you get early access to all of our videos. Secondly, they're ad-free. So you get early ad-free access to all our videos on Patreon that you don't get on YouTube. In addition to that, you get the ability to have access to the exclusive content that we only put on Patreon. We don't put it anywhere else. Excuse me 1 second while we take care of this. There you go.
Oh, good, you can cut that.
Good girl. Good girl. Okay, so you get exclusive access to stuff that we only put on Patreon. A lot of our more, I don't know, call it personal things, either personal details about our life or where we are in more real time, we might put on Patreon, and we don't put that on YouTube. So you get exclusive access to that kind of thing. And the other thing you get access to on Patreon is when we have exclusive offers. So if we run an offer, for instance, to allow one of our patrons to join us for a weekend of camping, that is only available to our patrons and is only going to be announced on Patreon. It's not on YouTube at all. So there's a whole bunch of things that you get on Patreon that you just don't get on YouTube. And for our Patreon site, it's only $5 a month to become one of our patrons on there and to help sponsor us and support us in what we do. So I want to kind of just get that explanation out there, because a lot of people were very confused about what Patreon is and how does it differ from YouTube. So we wanted to kind of, I guess, explain that in more detail. If you've got any further questions, by all means, put a comment down below and we can discuss it. But yeah, want to get that out there. So with that being said, what's our big news, Kelly?
We are officially 100% full-time van lifers. As of today, we turned in the keys, cleared the apartment. This is our home where we're going to be forever, 24/7.
So this is us, the three of us together on the road. This is us now, which is exciting news. We've been working towards this for probably about 4 years since we started to build this van, and the last year we've actually been on YouTube for about the last year. So it's been about 12 months we've been on YouTube. However, we've been traveling in this van from the time when we first started building it. And some of those videos are on there, and some of them we haven't put on there. They might be on Patreon, though. You'll have to see. But we've been traveling for quite a while. So it's been a long time coming to this, but we are now at the point where we are full-time, and we are enjoying it. And this one's still getting used to it. Although she is used to traveling, but she's got to get re-used to it as a full-time thing. But that is what we all do. Are. Yeah. Yeah. So
I did good packing up everything except for my clothes. My car right now is full of them. I have to reorganize because we just got out yesterday and I just was so yeah, I'm a work in progress. Josh has like 2 shelves. He's good to go, right? 2 bins in storage. We should put a picture of the storage unit. Oh my gosh.
I am much more of a minimalist than Kelly is when it comes to everything, but especially clothes.
I'm the most minimalist I've ever been, but it's still not enough. So I'm going to work on that over the next few days.
To go.
Maybe a little bit of ways.
Yeah, a little ways to go, but it's all good. It's all good.
We're so excited. It's finally come about, and all came about like in a short period of time. So we're really thankful.
Yeah, we're very grateful for the opportunity to do what we're doing, and yeah, want you guys to continue to do the journey with us. So it's just going to be a very short video this week, just that announcement. We just wanted to get that out there to you guys, and to know that because of that, that's why the last couple of weeks have been kind of sparse with videos. But we're trying to work on changing that now that we are out and we are in the van full time. So yeah, with that said, thanks for tuning in. And of course, we want you to like and subscribe, and join us on Patreon. The link is in the description below. But until then, we'll see you out there.
We'll see you out there.
Woohoo! Yeah! Woohoo!